You're walking into your kitchen one normal morning. You open a drawer looking for batteries, a pen, maybe a pair of scissors, and instead, you find a small Ziploc bag full of old quarters, coins you haven't touched in years, maybe decades. You pour them onto the table. The metal rattles like whispers of history. You look closely, most are ordinary. But then, one coin stands out. The shine feels different. The detail looks sharper. The date reads 2000D, Massachusetts, the Bay State. A quarter that most people spend without thinking twice. But tonight, you'll learn something that millions don't know. This single U.S. quarter, the 2000D Massachusetts State Quarter, can reach a value of up to $500,000 in the collector market. If it's one of the rare He-grade, Minterror, or ultra-sharp struck specimens, a coin worth 25 cents, becoming $500,000, a life-changing number, a destiny-shifting discovery. And believe me, thousands of these coins are still out there, silently traveling from drawer to drawer, pocket to pocket, waiting for the right person to recognize them. One of those people could be you. Now picture this like a movie scene. You turn that quarter between your fingers, slow, careful, curious. The light hits the metal and something feels unusual. The strike is bold, the edges are crisp. Washington's profile is sharp like carved stone. The reverse. The Minuteman statue shows a level of detail that looks alive. This isn't just change. This is history. This is a silent survivor of the year 2000, a year of new millennium fear. Y2K chaos, technology rising, and the birth of America's most ambitious coin program, the U. State Quarter Series. 250 million people collected them. Kids, parents, teachers, truck drivers, soldiers. Almost every American touched a state quarter. But not all state quarters are equal. Some were struck perfectly, flawless, gem quality, mirror bright, and when beauty meets rarity, value explodes. Now imagine this quarter, your quarter being taken to auction, a quiet room, white gloves, a glass display case. The coin placed gently under spotlight like a jewel. The auctioneer lifts his hammer. The bidding begins at $10,000, then $30,000, $75, $0, $120,000, $280,000. And by the time, hands are shaking and hearts are racing, the price climbs to $500,000. The hammer falls, sold, and it was yours. This video is not just information. This video is a treasure map. Today you're going to learn why the 2000D Massachusetts quarter can reach insane values. What makes some examples worth up to $500,000 plus, which mint errors and conditions create fortune. How to identify. If you have one, where to authenticate and sell it for maximum money, why this quarter has become a collector obsession in America because. Sometimes history hides in your pocket waiting for you to look closely. So let's dig deeper. Let's peel the story layer by layer, like an archaeologist brushing dust off ancient treasure. Why Massachusetts? Why year 2000? Why the mysterious Denver Mint D? Why do collectors go crazy over certain specimens? 2. Understand that we have to travel back, not just to the year 2000, but over 200 years into America's identity. Massachusetts was not just a state. It was the spark, the beginning. It's the soil where revolution turned into nation. The Minuteman engraved on this quarter is not art. He is America's pulse. It's a symbol of citizens ready to fight for freedom at a moment's notice. A man with muskets, standing strong, the birth of U.S. independence in metal form. Collectors don't just buy coins. They buy meaning. They buy history. They buy national identity. And few coins capture that spirit like the 2000D Massachusetts quarter. Especially the rare ones. Especially the flawless ones. Especially the coins without scars from circulation. Because near-perfect examples are almost mythical. And mythical equals valuable. Show-stopping, record-breaking, life-altering. Now listen carefully. Your coin has full sharp strike, no flat areas, strong rim plus clean edges, frost-like luster, still intact, no scratches. dense or dullness, ultra high-grade appearance, then you're not holding pocket change. You're holding potential wealth. A PCGS or NGC graded MS68 coin already crosses $10,000. MS69 coins go far higher. And the rarest elite specimens, deep strikes. Perfect surfaces have been valued up to $500,000 by private collectors. One quarter, one miracle, one discovery. Capable of paying for a house, a college degree, a retirement plan, a new beginning, and thousands are still ungraded, still unseen, still waiting. Maybe in a jar beside your bed, maybe in your mother's cupboard, maybe in a forgotten coin collection from childhood. The next $500,000 quarter might already be in someone's hand. They just haven't looked yet. So let's move even deeper into the core of this coin, beyond dates, beyond mint marks, beyond what the casual eye can see. Because the truth is, not every 2000D Massachusetts quarter is valuable. Most are ordinary. Most are spent daily. Most will never be seen as more than 25 cents. But then there are the rare ones, the chosen ones. The few that came out of the Denver Mint differently than the rest. Cleaner, sharper, brighter, more perfect. These are the coins collectors hunt like treasure, the ones grading companies label as elite, the ones wealthy investors fight fiercely over. These are the coins that reach $500,000 territory. Imagine a coin coming off the press in 2000. Unlike others, this one escapes bag marks, escapes scratches, escapes wear. It sits untouched, untouched by time, untouched by human fingertips. It lives decades inside a roll, inside a vault, inside a safe. It never felt the inside of a vending machine. It never scraped against other coins. It never lived circulation. It survived untouched like destiny preserved it for someone special. Maybe that someone is listening to this video right now. The reason value climbs so high is simple. Perfection is rare. So rare that it becomes art. And collectors are willing to pay the price, not for metal, but for rarity. Flawless coin is like lightning trapped in silver. It's not supposed to exist, and yet it does. And when something rare exists in a world of millions, its value becomes immeasurable. Hold your coin. Turn it slowly. Feel the possibility. Look closely around Washington's cheek. Do you see smoothness or contact marks? Look at the Minuteman's musket. Is it sharp like a blade or softened like chalk? Look at the lettering bold or faded, the rim even or broken. Single detail can decide whether your coin is worth a quarter or a fortune. Collectors search for full strike, every detail bold, every contour crisp, no weakness anywhere. They search for strong luster, that powerful shine only preserved on coins that never suffered pockets, counters, or circulation. They search for proof-like surfaces, the almost mirror-finished coins that left the mint like polished silver. The rarer the condition, the higher the price. A regular circulated quarter might be worth face value, but a blazing, flawless quarter, that is where numbers skyrocket. Think of it like diamonds. A small stone is common, but a flawless stone, priceless. The 2000D Massachusetts quarter follows the same law of rarity. And the story becomes even more exciting when mint errors enter the picture. Because mistakes are not flaws to collectors, they are miracles. A double die strike, a broad strike, an off-center minting, a missing clad layer. Any of these can transform value beyond imagination. A single dramatic mint error can push a coin into the six-figure universe. Into that $500,000 bracket that turns lives upside down. Imagine a coin minted slightly off-center, leaving the rim incomplete. Imagine one struck twice, giving Washington a ghost shadow behind him. Imagine a quarter missing its outer layer, shining like copper instead of silver. These anomalies are what collectors fight for, because in a world of perfection, imperfection becomes priceless. And now the question becomes personal. Could you be holding one of those rare anomalies? Could you be one discovery away from $500,000? Could your drawer, your cup holder, your forgotten coin roll hold a future you never imagined? Take your coin under a bright light and study it, like treasure hunters study maps. Look for doubling in letters like Liberty or United States of America. Look for off-center designs. Look for missing material. Look for wrong planchette strikes, because rare error coins often look wrong, and in numismatics, wrong is worth gold. Picture yourself walking into a coin show with that quarter sealed in a grading slab. Experts gather, investors lean forward, collectors push closer to the table. They whisper, "Is this one of them? Is this the one we've been waiting for?" And when auction day comes, the world might watch a bidding war erupt like wildfire. 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 400,000. And then the number everyone dreams of, $500,000. Number that doesn't just change a wallet, but a lifestyle, a future, a destiny. And yet, right now, that destiny could be sitting on your desk, inside your drawer, in a jar you haven't opened in years. You don't need luck. You need awareness. I need the eye to recognize what others overlook, because fortune doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. The next rare quarter could be in your house this very moment. And all it needs is one person brave enough to check. If you want the continuation, including deep breakdown of grading steps, professional authentication, how to submit to PCGS NGC, where to sell for maximum profit, plus emotional cinematic climax, just reply. This is the channel where passion meets purpose, where history meets future, and where your next rare treasure might already be waiting for.